Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one, the only, the Azothan, and we are back with Lordaeron the Foremath. That is right. I've got another one of these. Why? Because apparently I like giving you what you don't ask for. I know. You must feel a lot like my girlfriends, don't you? A tragic state of affairs. However, for those of you joining us for the first time, we're going to go ahead and give you a little bit of background on this map, as we always do. Lordaeron the Foremath is a Warcraft 3 custom map set just before the events of the Third War, leading into the events of World of Warcraft. It allows 12 players to take control of the various factions that existed at the time on a few continents and Outland, and engage in epic battles to determine the fate of Azeroth. And we're going to go ahead and cut through these real quick. We have AIDS and Cancer controlling Highborn. I definitely haven't cast this one, I remember that name. Dark Niestha on the evil team controlling the Lich King. We have Iron Eel. Oh, my least favorite guy. Controlling the Burning Legion and the Teal Trunks for evil team. Next up, we have Needs a time card in the purple trunks for the good team controlling Dalaran. Next up, we have Tony Master 2 as the dwarves in the yellow trunks. He's going to be on good team. His job will be to, well, we'll talk about that later, won't we? Esfire in the OJ trunks. He's going to be controlling the forces of both Outland, Dark Horde, and up in Blackrock Fortress. He has a number of things to do as the game goes on. One of my least favorite factions to play just because I'm not very good at the game, and I don't know how to play it properly. Jorlorn playing my favorite race in the Shadow Council, located mostly in Outland. His job will be to help his allies take out the Draenei there. He's in the green trunks for evil team. Awer's 855 as the Ranger Corps in the light green trunks. He's got two positions, one in the south, one in the north. Both positions are to help the North Alliance defend against the undead, and the dwarves to defend against the Legion team. Rek Vora in the gray trunks controlling the Cult of the Damned. He's already towering up Stratholme. It's actually not Stratholme, sorry, Scholomance. It's a nice move, but I'm not seeing any upgrades from him yet. I don't know if his casters are receiving anything. No, not from what I could see as of yet. Just towers and closely bunched ones. You kind of want to spread them out so that the AoE damage from the siege doesn't get them. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to one of the big important people here. Vinar in the light blue trunks controlling the forces of the Silverhand. He's got the Draenei and Outland already, getting himself a little bit of a forward position here. Good job taking out the creeps early on. He's going to have a lot of money to invest. We'll see if he invests it up north, or it looks like he's going to invest it down here in Outland in the form of Exodari archers. They're very strong, but usually you see the Draenei go for a little bit more on the Kurenai scouts, mostly because they have those traps that can be laid down to wipe out enemies. However, as the Shadow Council gets smarter, they tend to get rid of those. Nukester in the dark green trunks for a good team controlling the forces of Lordaeron. And finally, Murloc PL in brown trunks controlling the Dragonmaw clan. We'll see if he does what Dragonmaw usually does, which is take his flying units, target down this Dwarven Siege Cannon, and go ahead and make sure that that doesn't bother him for the rest of the game. Looks like I guessed it right based off how forward he's placing them. Yep. That Dwarven Siege Cannon is going to get mollywomped very quickly. I should have seen it coming. Dude, Kalchar, I'm a goddamn nerd. Let's not even pretend otherwise. Seriously. Why would I even ever want to be anything else other than that? I love being a nerd. Dwarven Siege Cannon, getting railed on. Let's go ahead and... Oh, you gotta love the Ranger Corps. Sending in his Dragonhawk Riders to go ahead and lock down the Black Drakes, or as many as he can, leaving the Black Dragon Whelps to do the damage. Thankfully, they don't do nearly as much. Might be able to spare the cannon here. Holy shit, this is a slick-ass move. We need some more Dwarven Riflemen, but other than that, we're in a good spot. More Black Drakes being brought in / made, trying to focus down the Dragonhawks now. And you can see why he doesn't want the cannon there. I want to point out, though, Ranger Corps didn't waste any money on these units. We're going to talk about a lot of things here. He created them from the Farstrider Lodge. And on top of that, he created 3 Elven Halls to go ahead and block off what he knew was going to be the Dragonmaw attack on his southern base there. Again, the unfortunate thing is the Dwarven Siege Cannon cannot be healed except by Antonidas because it's not technically a ground unit, and units can't access it. Seriously, where the fuck? Trendmaster, can you bring down these Wildhammer dwarves? Get there quick? Tony Master, come on! I think he's Whoa! An unexpected move by the Highborn. Seems he's used Anastarian Sunstrider's upgrade ability. So you can upgrade an ability in the capital that allows Anastarian Sunstrider to cast a on cooldown mass teleport. He's teleported down south and is putting a ton of pressure on the Dragon Maw right now. The Dragon Maw they're going to take out the cannon. I don't know that anyone could have helped this dwarf more to stop that cannon from going down, and yet he still fucking lost it. That is upsetting. There's a few fights we're going to have to keep an eye on. The Draenei are going to be trying to at least Evil Team's going to be trying to drive the Draenei out of Tempest Keep here in Outland. The longer the Draenei hold on, the more money they get per round, the better off they are. If he can target down these Infernals, it's a very good take for him. Nice! Iron Eel, foolishly leaving the Infernals out. One down, that's a 50 gold loss at minimum. And then up here on the right, it looks like North Alliance is just about ready to begin their assault on Scholomance. Scholomance is going to try to be held by the undead. One of the people we haven't checked on in this game is Darknesta. Darknesta's job is to take over all of Northrend, kill off all the creeps, go ahead and claim everything there, get his gold, and prepare for his ultimate assault on Northern Lordaeron. The Cult of the Damned's job is to hold on just as damn long as they possibly can in the attempt to make the Cult of the Damned's job easier once he gets there. Double fisting it, baby. Fire Daughter says, I'm really high. Damn, Daddy. What's up, Jay? How you doing? Good to see you. Let's see. I don't know what Tony Master's talking about. He seems to think that there's something going on. Oh! Maybe he's talking about the Skybreaker, taking Nomergon and being able to build it. The Dragon Maw have been squished between a rock and a hard place. The High Elves working together with the Dwarves to put a lot of pressure on them. Why are the Draenei confident enough to move out into Outland? This is really confusing. Is Shadow Council not putting pressure? He's not. Shadow Council is actually down here opening the Dark Portal still. I have no idea how he hasn't moved up. It was a weird choice, and using the Exodari Blink ability to try to get his units out of danger. It's a smooth move. Please don't you lose the Elic Warrior. It's equivalent to losing an Infernal. I'd rather see it backed up and saved. And I mean all the way, baby. Oof. Alright, Kurenai Scout's taking a beating now. Again, though, if he can take the Infernal, it's a worthwhile investment for him. He's just got to focus damage and then back out. Take it and leave. His units cannot stand this AoE damage that is constantly being dumped on him. One more Infernal, maybe? And then bail, buddy. One more Infernal and then bail. Teal's being really inefficient with his use of units. And, along with the fact that Shadow Council's not there, and Dark Horde as well, totally not there. Kargath is over here near the Dark Portal. Rend Blackhand is getting ready to move up into Dwarven territory / Farstrider Lodge. And up north, I'm guessing the High Elves, wow, just kind of building a forward base, preparing to siege the Dragon Maw clan. Alright, fair enough. Let's go ahead and see what Purple's doing. I'm guessing they're assaulting the Cult of the Damned. Not as of yet. They will need to use the steam tanks to try to draw the enemy out. Going into that base is a really stupid idea, although Nukester knows what he's doing. Yeah, Nukester knows what he's doing. Placing these Lordaeron captains right on the front line because he knows they have an ability that prevents them from taking any damage that is not hero-based. The only person that's going to do damage to these captains is this hero, Professor Putricide. At least ranged damage. Melee can still kill them regularly. In fact, may want to go ahead and back out that Lordaeron captain here. Instead, uses a healing potion. Alright, I see what you're doing. You just got to be a little bit more effective about it. He doesn't have support from nearly anyone. Vinar's busy defending. Purple's the only one really helping. AIDS and Cancer, the High Elves, who should usually be there helping him, are actually down south right now. And he's managed to chase the Dark Horde completely away from his main base. Well done. I didn't expect that to happen. Fire Artist, hop in the shower and come back when you're ready, baby. Don't worry about yourself. We can handle it. Don't worry, baby. I got you. Don't you rush yourself. You go get clean. Alright, Vinar, let's look at his upgrades. 1 into his range. Hey! Nezjnir, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel, buddy. Pleasure to have you. What is up? It's a shame. Here's the thing that I don't like. Vinar isn't defending these light shards, and the light shards are one of the strongest defensive buildings slash bastions that they have. It's really not to be under... I mean, they're murdering shit right now all by themselves. And instead of helping them out, he's just abandoned them? That's just a weird choice to me. Highborn now? Okay, that's an unpleasant sound. Definitely an unpleasant sound, and it's coming from one of 3 places. It's either Shadow Council, Dragon Maw, or Dark Horde producing units that are causing that horrible noise, that constant, loud, obnoxious noise. And I'm not talking about my voice for the first time. Oh, yeah. Where is it? Oh, God. Where? Because it's like right here is where it's loudest, right? So maybe we shouldn't be right there. Let's go ahead and check back up north. Call to the Damned finally under siege now. Sylvanas teleports in, does a lot of damage, but oh no, if she's killed by the undead, that'll be a quick change of pace. Oh, Ranger Corps could have got switched to the Forsaken really quickly there. That was a dumb move, baby. You gotta let them have a little bit more melee units on the front line before you throw in your vulnerable hero like that. That was really risky. Hit and run battle right now with the North Alliance doing their best to take out the Cult of the Damned before the Lich King shows up. Finally, it looks like the Highborn are going to put some pressure on the Dragon Maw. Dragon Maw, we're heading south to go ahead and try to rebuff the Dwarven armies. Keep an eye on that. And the Dwarven armies have the advantage. Thankfully, it looks like Tony Master is smart enough to go ahead and take his Griffin Riders and target down the Demolishers. Any siege unit in this game is likely to do more damage than any melee unit in the game. Sure, melee swarms look dangerous, but here comes the part where shit might get a little bit more complicated. While the dwarves have been doing a smashing job of taking out the Horde, right? They're like, alright, look, the Dark Horde's in disarray, but oh no. Murloc PL, the Dragon Maw's actually showing up, and who's showing up on the heels of that? It's the Shadow Council. Sure, they're not doing as good of a job pushing Draenei in Outland as they want, but they may actually get to murder the entirety of the Dwarven army. There seems to be a small amount of aiming going on Magnai here. If they can target Magnai and take him out, he's gone permanently. However, Yellow responds to that with his own aim. Grandmaster Vorpal activating Karaboon, his staff, to give himself a globe of invulnerability here. And the Dwarven army in full retreat. Oh, no, maybe yes? That was a ballsy move here. Not sure it was the correct choice. What the Highborn has done, they saw that there was an Elven Guard Tower being built here, and they've teleported to it. Now, his army is strong. However, what is also strong are dragons. They do a slight bit of AoE damage. They're now surrounded by a great number of summoned units, dead Dwarven units for the most part. And I don't think the elves have what it takes, especially with the dwarves mostly destroyed and backing out. This is a bad situation. I think the Highborn are about to get wiped out for trying to help their ally. Unless they head north right now and run. They're 3 versus 1. It's 1v3. He needs to get the fuck out. Expected green teal wouldn't come so fast. Yeah, but you also aren't paying attention to the fact that AIDS and Cancer is getting his butthole pushed in. Anasterian Sunstrider is getting killed. Lorthamar Theron gets killed. If Anasterian Sunstrider goes down, it's game over. He tries to teleport over here to the Murloc or the Goblin Islands. Could run up to the Goblin shipyard, buy himself a ship, and escape. But it's going to be a rough run. Lorthamar is almost dead. Hop him in the ship and get out of there. Wow. That was very close. Vinar in Outland actually seems to have given up his base. Yes. He did. He teleported out of Outland without giving up a fight at all against Teal. In fact, I think he probably could have whipped all the ass in Outland. Now, thankfully, what he's going to do is going to show up over here at Scholomance and finally utilize his North Alliance units in the form of his Paladins and Knights and Uther Lightbringer to take out Scholomance, but they've got to go in together right now. It's 3v1, 3.5v1 with Awers here as well. Now the dwarves are on the back foot. Their cannon tower has been destroyed. All of their supporting armies have been taken out by the Horde. And the Dark Horde doesn't have to worry about anyone in Outland keeping them distracted. That's, again, a really unfortunate decision by Silverhand to go ahead and teleport out. Nukester, my day was good. How's your day? What's up, Vigilante? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, like, Nukester, he should have held. I don't know why you're saying he got forced. He wasn't forced. This is just like a choice that the Silverhand made to go ahead and leave. There was no need to bounce. He should have kept sucking up that sweet teat of gold and lumber bonuses that he was getting from controlling Tempest Keep. And here goes the push that I'm hoping takes out the Cult of the Damned. It doesn't seem like he has enough devoted here to actually hold this. Ragvora. And again, we're watching something here that kind of tends to take place that you really need to keep an eye on if you are the Alliance team, which is the bunching up of ranged units in choke points like this. Preventing melee units that need to be in the fight from getting to the fight. They need to move their units in so that there isn't quite as much focus. And I think we're about to lose Galen Trollbane if we're not careful. Some chain heals from light blue going down. But again, ranged units are blocking the melee units from actually engaging in combat right now. And while they might win the fight, they could win it a little bit more efficiently. Come on, clear it up, open it up, push those ranged units in so that Siege can get in closer. Perfect. Sylvanas teleports in, tries to aim down Kel'Thuzad, does not manage to before he uses his escape scepter. Damn. Damn it all. Nukester, by the way, Nukester, do not give away any hints. Do not tell me where to look. Do not tell me what's going to happen. Do not tell me what or what not to worry about in this. This is your replay. Do not spoil it, even unintentionally. Nice aim there by Gray for a minute, trying to take out Antonidas. Purple realizes it. Luckily, light blue is chain healing his ass off. Do not give it. Thank you, I appreciate it. Blurry Blackjack saying, looking sharp, Daddy-o. Just got back from my second day at my banker job. And took off my tie, took off my overcoat, and I'm just sitting here in a vest and a button-up shirt. I'm glad you think I look good. All right, let's keep moving on. The game kicks light blue out of Outland at 10 minutes. What? All right, fair enough. And now the undead have launched the plague. Not sure why he's done it exactly this time. Let's go ahead and see if Darkness is ready. He is landing. All right, Darkness has landed. He has taken most of Outland. He took most of Northrend, it seems. He did take Gajol-Narub. All right. What I need to do is I need to go check his upgrades because he doesn't seem to have enough units. But he's got 3/3 upgrades, so he's halfway to fully upgraded in this game. It's only the 16-minute mark. He's going to be putting pressure here on Lordaeron Capital. And with the launching of the Plague, that's good timing. That also means Noth, the Plaguebringer, is created here in Scholomance, which is kind of bad timing for Gray, because Noth's going to get his butthole pushed in. Yeah, Noth's going to get murdered here, unfortunately. No two ways around that. Now, Kel'Thuzad. Now, here's the thing I never understood. Blue never, like, they always teleport or they swim in. They never go through this Death Gate portal. And it seems like launching the Plague right as the Alliance was at the peak of victory in Scholomance, and then having Blue's entire army just appear out of the Death Gate is a viable strategy, but I've just never seen that utilized. And I know people know that it exists, but oh well, it doesn't matter. Not the Plaguebringer goes down. Kel'Thuzad's going to go ahead and resurrect Naxxramas from the frozen wastes of Northrend, fly it over here, and try to do his best to take out Capital City with blue. Not sure how Darkness is doing. Needs a time card, is a very good Dalaran, and has built an unnecessary arcane shield generator inside of Capital City to go ahead and slow down the enemy units that are attacking it. And I'm definitely missing the fight here at Dun Algaz Station. I feel like there was probably an attempt to defend it by the dwarves. Did I miss? No! In fact, the dwarves seem to have kind of given up on that because they realized, well, I don't have my cannon there anymore. What's the point? Instead, they've built a number of dwarven keep towers here just outside of Ironforge, and with the help of their Ranger Corps buddies and a little bit of the Highborn, they're going to try to hold just outside of Ironforge City. Interesting call. I'm really excited to see how that plays out. Ooh, Scarlet Crusade. So Uther the Lightbringer has died, meaning that the Silverhand Paladins have become the Scarlet Crusade. In just a little bit, they're going to end up becoming their own team, part of the Rogue Alliance. And if they do not choose to rejoin the Alliance, they will remain unallied to the rest of the overall Alliance. Oh no, Vigilante. This just totally happens to be that I decided to stream right after work, buddy. This is what you get. Welcome. Good one, young one. How are you doing today? Yes, I know our allies are under siege, our base is under siege, everything's going wrong. Good defense, Sylvanas. I saw that teleport. That means she's in the space now, right? I saw that shit. Hey, where's Sylvanas? Yeah, she is in Capital City. She teleported in, stunned some enemies, and now is going to do her best to support from here. She could summon some elven workers and go ahead and produce units from buildings she makes here, which she's totally doing. Awesome, Awers. Awesome. For now, Capital City just barely managing to hold the tide of undead. As long as they don't let this arcane shield generator go, they have a massive advantage because it's constantly purging and damaging anything that gets within range. They want to repair the gate, but once it goes down, it's down. Really? Tony? I mean, no one's really coming at you yet. You're kind of shit-talking people who don't even know you're alive. They will soon enough. Alright. Gate opening and closing constantly just to try to change the aggro radius on it. But blue is smart if he keeps targeting it down. Once you destroy the gate, it's gone. So it's really worthwhile, even if it costs you a number of units, to just focus it down. Take it out. Make that... Just be done with it. And it's getting so close. And Lordaeron Capital Palace is down. Or at least the gate is down. Let's go ahead and see how the undead manage. Let's check upgrades here. 3-3 versus dark greens. Not a lot, not a lot. 1-1. Yeah, but without Gray, I mean, this was a really poorly timed plague because Gray's still loading all of his units up into Noxoramus, not the Plaguebringer still in there. Gray is not supporting this push by Blue at all. This is just really poorly coordinated and timed. Blue is going to end up getting pushed back and ultimately defeated, I suspect. Let's go ahead and speed it up to ×2. Not a lot going on, other than Blue's imminent death. Next big fight's going to be for Ironforge, unless I missed something here. Dark Horde, Shadow Council. Not interested in pushing into Ironforge because there's a lot of people here. Holy crap, there's a lot of people. And instead of attacking Ironforge, it seems like Dark Horde is going to choose to go ahead and kill Stromguard. Move up, take Boulder Gore, and just get himself some extra control points while he's at it. So that's a good choice for now. Uh-oh. Hold on. Teal has launched his crusade? He did, but ineffectively. Ironeal, what the fuck are you doing? Tichondrius, did you not activate the plague in Stratholme, or did all of your units already... Oh, he tried to aim Stratholme with his zombies. They all died. I see. Okay. Well, maybe if you could have Stratholme if you were in any way decent at this game, because the enemy was completely focused on that, and you somehow still didn't get it. So who knows? Maybe it just has to do with the fact that you suck. Maybe it has to do with the fact that you're Ironeal, and I just want to say that you suck because it makes me feel good, because I don't like Ironeal. Have I mentioned that I don't like Ironeal? It's this crazy thing, I know. Hammerfall's going down. Hammer Thrall. Thrall the War Chief. Oh no! And then green is awesome. Jorlorn focusing down the second Dwarven siege cannon. Ah, it sucks, and nothing can hit those air units. They're just gonna slowly beat it down. Tony Master says, "Oh, poor cannon. You did your best." Even like the cannon can defend Stromguard, so that's why they always take it out, because it's worthwhile, really. No one ever took Maru. What? Legion never took Maru. It seems like they're trying to invest a little bit of time and effort into doing it, but the fact that it's now controlled by the AI means that it will be a way more effective defense than it ever would have been under the control of a player. Meaning it's even more difficult. Perfect. Are we going to see a push? No. Actually, in fact, everyone's being really slow right now. They're all attacking places that don't matter. I'm like, well, I'm going to go where the armies aren't, so that I don't have to lose the army that is. Brilliant. Brilliant. And it is kind of clever, because most dwarves are thinking, I'm going to get pushed right now. I'm screwed, right? No. In fact, they're going to sit in their base doing nothing forever while the Dark Horde takes a lot of northern control points and maybe Airy Peak. I'm hoping, because we have a smart purple, the Arcane Shield Generator combined with Airy Peak's ultimate spell is going to be the thing that spells... Can we pause the game? Nope. Jorlorn's like, nope, not at all. Not going to let you pause the game. Come on, guys, head north. Do what you can. No, don't bunker and go pee. Push. Push and hold your pee. Get a cup and go pee. Do something and go pee. Don't bunker. Yeah, like, stop telling them that you're out of the game. Oh, Airy Peak. They already know he's going to the bathroom now, so Airy Peak's about to get ruined. I suspect we're about to watch an Airy Peak die completely without any attempt at using its ultimate spell, which is depressing. Truly depressing. Fuck! No, it's one of the best bases in the game, and it has an ultimate spell on it that wipes armies, and he's not gonna do it. Well, that was upsetting slash disappointing slash exactly what I thought was gonna happen.
Our Outland town is being attacked.
That's alright. Alright, whatever. That happened. It happened.
Our Outland town is being attacked. We're under attack.
Are we, though? Are we? We are. That's actually a thing. Alright, moving across the bridge into Dalaran's territory, the Dark Horde is officially pushing into places that it probably shouldn't be. And I don't know how... Yellow has to respond to this. Nope, he's bunkered. God damn it. Awers, what are you going to do? Oh, you're back here, bunkered with the guy who's bunkered. Cool. Purple, what about you? Are you going to be a part of the solution? No, you're part of the problem. Cool. Awesome. That's what I wanted to see. It's exactly the answer I wanted. Well, Light Blue has launched these... Oh, it's called the Argent Crusade. Gaining himself Tyrion Fordring as a hero and rejoining the Alliance. He will also, in a little bit, gain the ability to get Velen and Vindicator Marad back as well. For now, North Alliance is completely safe. I don't know why they aren't pushing a little bit south. I suspect they're thinking, well, the undead are going to be here soon, surely. So we've got to protect ourselves. No, you don't. No, you really don't. AIDS and cancer, what about you? Pushing south finally. Hey! Might see some pushback. Okay.
Your building is controlled. Research. Your building. Our village town.
Welcome back, Fired Artist. And hello there, Helkstrumix. Says, there goes the Veil. No, the Veil cannot be destroyed. Oh, you're talking about high in the mountains, well defended? Yeah, no, that is the Veil. Fair point. Good Game of Thrones reference. I'm wondering if the High Elves can actually beat Jorlorn. I feel like he can, because Jorlorn has a lot of summoned units and potential there. But if the Nether Dragons get in some good shots, and there's the teleport, Terran Gorfine, where are you headed? This will be the determining factor here. Heading down south. Way too far down south, though. There were better options here that I feel are being unexplored. Oh, ho, ho, hello! Dark Horde establishing a base in Altdrag Mountain with Iron Eel, the Burning Legion. Let's see where they push from. This is a decently sized army together. All right, Dragon Maw, Dark Horde, and Legion could push together from here. Now, they do have to fight the Argent Crusade and the Highborn. Theoretically. Oh no, dwarves, did you get your ass murdered? No. In fact, no one's even pushed into your base yet. You just have to keep your eyes open. A little bit hit and run going on with the siege here from S, or Esphere. Nice, nice, nice. Griffin Riders chain lightninging. They didn't manage to take out the Demolisher. That's a shame. Permanent damage is essentially no damage. Or non-permanent damage is essentially no damage. There's a weird choice here, but I think Mal'Ganis is about to get taken out if he's not careful. Yeah, Mal'Ganis, is that a permanent death for Iron Eel? It is. Holy shit, he lost both of his Dreadlords and only has Death Rock now. Sorry, I shouldn't be as happy about that as I am. But now the Alliance has the Skull of Gul'dan, is able to drop that Rain of Fel. And really, though, the Highborn should continue fighting here because Light Blue is doing his best to fight, and instead the Highborn is running the fuck away and not helping his ally, and that's stupid. And will result in the death of your ally. There you go, stick together. You're not alone, dwarves. Tony Master's getting a little bit dramatic about this whole situation, saying he's alone with 40 units. You have 2 other players there with you, with significant forces, I might add. Yeah, and on top of that, I don't think that Legion has split with the Undead yet. No, they're still allied. So we're 33 minutes into the game, and the Legion's still suckling on the teat of the Undead. Hello, Fired Artist. He's resubscribed.
You stream.
I know, I stream, right? Who fucking knew that Azothan actually streamed video games? I find it really weird as well. Try not to think about that. Try not to worry about it. Just focus on the fact that it's actually happening. Also focus on the fact that Dalaran's about to be under siege, and he's building improved guard towers. Odd choice. Alright, Yellow's asking for help pushing against the forces here against him. It's a weird choice. I think they could win this if all 3 of them push. However, I also believe that Awers is not here anymore, and that he left the game, and so that's a point that I need to acknowledge is going to affect the outcome of this battle. Also, that Tony Master is attacking ground. Alright. He's right. Nukes, you're saying you need to focus on defending Dalaran. Someone else replace purple and help yellow. That's a good idea. And now between a rock and a hard place, let's go ahead and talk about that. Infernal portals are going to start pumping out infernals. I know, who knew? And then the back attack from Shadow Council, flanking the forces that were heading into Alterac Valley. Let's see who's doing well here. Was that Galen Trollbane that died? It was somebody. Oh, it was Paladin Knights coming back from the dead. Tyrion Forgering manages to run away from the aim that we can see going on. Shadow Council had a number of units that were just aiming him. Tyrion, I think, can go ahead and handle them right now. That's right, baby. Whoop that ass. Whoop that ass. Sure, Infernals are scary. But as soon as Silverhand and the Highborn go ahead and regroup, they're going to be fine. Uh-oh, Karen Gorfine's going to go down. His healing aura, not enough to keep him alive against the focused attacks of the Silverhand. Alright, Tyrion Forging. I think it's time to back up, though. Because Dark Horde's coming north as well. Dragomaw's still trying to make some kind of a siege situation happen here at Dalaran. He's taking out the guard towers, but he's not going to take out anything else. He wants the arcane defense crystals, ideally. And may actually grab 1 or 2 if Dalaran's not careful. Dwarves, how goes the push? Hey, he's actually finally making some headway against the Dark Horde. There's a huge number of forces here led by Mag Theoden and Kargath Bladefist. Let's check the upgrade differential. 1-3 attack defense for our Dark Horde, 0-2 melee upgrades, but 3 into the ranged attack upgrades for our dwarves. And if the dwarves were smart enough to go ahead and focus down the siege units here, the demolishers, I think they'd have the 100% guaranteed win if he used his griffins to take those out. Luckily, it doesn't fucking matter because he used his siege engines and his mortar teams instead to do that. The dwarves have this fight. Dark Horde needs to back up, otherwise he's going to lose Mag Theoden permanently. Where are the undead in all of this? Not doing a whole hell of a lot, actually. Yep, they're still in Northrend. Run, Mag Theoden, run! Alright, lads, and right here is where we're going to leave this. With Dalaran under siege, with Alterac Valley somehow still in the control of the evil team. And down south, the dwarves have just defeated the Dark Horde. Ladies and gentlemen, tune back in next time. I've been the one, the only, the Azothan. This has been the 8th annual Zeppelin races. And remember, if you brought a girl here and you're trying to impress her, later on in the night, give her the old 1-2 skidoo in the poo. I'm kidding. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Take care. Bye.